I am so cold. It is freezing.
Oh, you cool? Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Yaggah, yaggah, yaggah. We are back in the building. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's going on? I'm going to start this in a few minutes. Hey. Lo. YouTube, I see you, YouTube. I appreciate the love, YouTube. Yaggah, yaggah all day. Am I going live here? You see I can go live? Facebook said error starting broadcasting. Please try again.
7.
Brand new banger.
Okay, I got 47.
We want some reggae. We want some music coming from the sky. We want some good vibes. We want some reggae. We want some music coming from the sky. We want some good vibes. Oh, we want to dance some reggae.
I should have said that one. I should have said that little thing. That little thing, you know.
What's this?
I can't say on camera.
Sister Lydia.
Yeah, that
You know we here.
You know.
Y'all know. Y'all know.
No, it goes Yana. Yana.
Oh, it's Yana.
No, Yana.
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 No.
See why she keeps on saying Yana. Yana.
There you go. You're saying it like you're angry.
Yana. 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 Alright, let's start the show, y'all.
Broadcasting from the Radiophoenix.
Yeah. We are back in this mother building. Sorry.
You're supposed to be Who sold that for you?
Huh? Oh, this guy gave it to me for $20. And I thought I was going to wear it if he give it for $20. So I'm wearing it right now. You already know how we do. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. All right. What's going on, everybody? Mr. Clean Beat, you know what I'm saying? Sister Lydia, you know what I'm saying? Look, it's working? Okay, sorry about that. That was just a little technical difficulty. But as you can see, we are live right now. Radiophoenix. Yes.
Hey, yo, this is the music virus.
And right now,
you're listening to
the Yaggah movement.
Yaggah, yaggah, yaggah.
Number 16.
Oh, we are live right now. Hey, we are live. Hey. Mama Africa. Hey. See, not daddy, my phone. Where's my phone? Hey, I found my phone. Hey, Mama Mama Africa. Hey, 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 hey. You know I'm gonna be a little sweaty here, so. Hey, 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 hey. Mama Africa. Hey, that's right. Hey, Mama Africa, Mama Africa. Hey, I love you, Mama. Don't tell nothing, no snitch, no Tekashi, no Tekashi. Hey, Brother Floyd, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah! Oh, yeah! Hey! Mama Africa! Mama Africa! Hey! I love you, Mama! That's right. We love right now. We all love right now, Radiophoenix. Love you! Hey! That's right, Mama! I love you, Mama. I love you. I'll do this for you, Mama. Yeah. Okay. My knees. I'm sorry. Brother Floyd. Yes, indeed. Woo. No. Yes. Oh my God. We sweet out here, sister. We sweet out here right now. Yes, indeed. Hey, Mama Africa. Yes. We here, baby. We here. Shout to all the moms out there. We love you, Mama. We love you. Oh yeah. I love you, Mama. Hey. Shake it. I wanna see you dancing in it. Higher, Mama. I wanna see you dancing in it. Shake it. I wanna see you dancing in it. Higher, Mama. I wanna see you dancing in it. Yes, we are live, baby. I appreciate the love and support. Yes, indeed. We are live, and I want to say everybody out there, thank you for supporting the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. You already know how we do. We're gonna start the top 16. Y'all stay tuned. Shout out to all the artists out there that are singing their music. Y'all know how we do. Hey. Mr. Clinby, Sister Lydia. Yes, indeed. It's the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Can y'all see her? Can I see her? No? Okay. Yeah. That's Sister Lydia right here. Live. You know what I'm saying? That's her right there. Sister Lydia. Hey. This is the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Let's get on, baby. Woo! Yeah. Put up this song, okay!
I have also agreed to put up $3 million to do my own version of the Million Man March.
All right.
So this June, we'll take thousands of black...
What? That sounds so racist. Okay.
Oh yeah, we're back again. It's the fall season. Sister Lydia, I'm hot right now. The Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Big shout out to everybody out there, man. Mr. Clean B, Sister Lydia. I see my brother in the building right there. I got some birthday shout outs I want to give out real quick. But before I go to the next one, shout out to Rexy. That was Mama Africa number 16 to the top requested artist at Radiophoenix.org. And I want to give a big shout out to my sister Loyal Breeze. You already know LaShawn. Happy birthday to all the liberals out there. Happy birthday to all of you because you're so good and nice and indeed. But oh, two? Oh, they have two-face?
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to elaborate on that one right there, sister.
Yeah, Scorpio, so.
Scorpio's coming. You already know how we do. But you already know how we're going to do, man. We're going to start this music right now. We got the top 15, Black Star Get In, Young Tanner No Complain, J. Leon Dunker, and King J Dreams. And after that, we're going to come back and we're going to be able to, you know, have some little social talk. But until then, let's get it on. It's the Yaggah Women Radio Guest. Yaggah, Yaggah. Ow! Yeah. Hey, let me get it in. Hey, let me in. Hey, let me get it in. Hey, hey, I want in. Let me in. Hey, let me in. I want to get in.
Okay, you know, this is Instagram. We're gonna keep it right there, Instagram. All right, Instagram. Hey, hold on. Hold on. You want me to do this one? Did you what you want to go? Did you what you don't know? Yeah. Think you want to walk by your numbers and birds, shit that you into. Say vis-a-vis, we face to face, call it bumper to bumper. The money that I ask, what you know about this house, will not be a bouncer. Say, baby, when you give it up, if only for a night, will you live it up? Let me in a tata, get it in a bumper. Let me in a tata, get it in a bumper. Let me in a tata, get it in a bumper. Let me in a tata, let me get it in a bumper.
It's crazy! Stuff are crazy right there! Hey!
She doing it like that, she doing it like so I tell her that I like that. She moving to the right, she moving to the left, so I tell her bring it right back. She don't stop, moving to the top.
Don't stop, keep going. Yeah, you already know we do. Radiophoenix, we're back in the building.
So nice, jiggle, don't stop.
All right, I'm gonna take some rest, right? My knees. My knees. Oh my gosh. What to say? We here, baby. We here. We show the love is important. Yes, indeed. Let me get it in. You're the only one for me from the bottom of my heart. Let me get it in. I want to please you. Let me in. I will never tease you. Let me in. In a tata. Get it in a bumper. Let me in a tata. Get it in a bumper. In a tata. Get it in a bumper. In a tata. Get it in a bumper. October 4th. No complaints. Stop complaining over there, man. Stop complaining over there for real. I'm just saying. Hey. Let's call the seated. Hey, Phoenix, Arizona. We in here.
Working for this bag in my mouth.
Oh yeah, you know what we do, baby. Yaggah all day. You know what I'm saying? We come in. Join us today, right now. All right. Join us today. All right. We're all live right now. We hot right now. We stay hot. You know, even in the winter, we stay hot. All right. It's something like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. You know how we do. Hey. All right, we're gonna keep it like this, man. We're gonna keep it like this. We show the love and support. Hey.
I got your girl on the slab, dirty on my knees. I'm repping Tennessee, the South. You know what I mean? And I'm everywhere like London.
Back up, show the love. Share the broadcast. Share the mother broadcast. What you saying right now? Hey, yes, you already know. Sister Lydia, Mr. Clean B, it's the Equipment RadioCast. And we stay committed. We stay committed all the way to it, you already know. Hey! You already know, baby. Yes. Oh, yeah. Hey. Hey, everybody, I appreciate all the love and support right now. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shake the place for me. Yeah. I said, make it move. Oh, yeah.
All right. We'll jump on the
Only one man, just the watch on. Only one girl, just the problem. Baby girl, you like you the one. Baby, can't give it to me like a throwing. Baby, that's for me. Baby, go. Oh yeah. Shake the place for me. I said, make it move. Oh yeah. Only one man, just the watch. Only one girl, just the problem. Baby girl, you know you the one. Baby can't give it to me like a throwing. Baby, that's for me. Baby, go. Oh yeah. Shake the place for me. Make it move. Oh yeah.
Let's say all your muscles right there. You got all your muscles going. We rock this song, work it out.
Only one man, just the watch. Only one girl, just the problem. Baby girl, you like the one. Baby can't give it to me like a throwaway. Baby, that's for me. Shake this for me. Make it move.
Oh, they're coming here. Yeah, look at them. What day? Do you know the dates?
I'll talk to you about it. Yeah.
But I'm gonna take this off real quick. Sorry, I don't know how. I'm sorry, hey, look. I'm gonna let you know right now, alright? This is a type of party, alright? This is a type of party, please. Alright? Look, swear. Please do not message me here and ask me if I'm a stripper, alright? I don't do that. My mom will kill me if she hears that I don't do stuff like that. I'm feeling my jacket because I love the jacket. Big shout out to my jacket. Go people, yes indeed. That's how we roll. Yes.
How many of y'all have dreams of calling y'all? And I'm going to have
one
people
paper.
going with y'all.
I got a dream that's for me. Wanna know if you're riding with me? Yeah, I got my strongest with me. Oh, I got my brothers riding with me.
Well, come on, let's go. Yo, go to us on YouTube, Facebook, you already know how we do. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Like that.
I got my brothers riding with me.
It's your boy King team, yeah, we all about the money making machine. Well, it's my team, so you know we about to kick up with this rap game. We don't do it for the fame, yeah, we do it for the dream. Come on now, you see how we live everything. Listen, you already know what we live. We all down, we ain't to the top. Ain't nothing that can slow us down. You see that's pulling us down. Now it's better you get out the bread and give us the crown. Look for our talents, you can see the sound. Look up and in the round. You know it's our time. You know we wanna city when we come around. But we ain't got no time, no energy, no entertain you clown. Let's look back and watch us grind. We got all in the jungle, we the lions. We the pirates. So watch us grind. I got a dream that's for me. Wanna know if you're riding with me. Yeah, I got my Soundz Ent with me. Oh, I got my brothers riding with me. Let's go. Yo, shout out to a real dreamer. Yeah, come around here.
Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it.
My dream take me out high to the sky, homie. Gotta keep it real, gotta stay alive, homie. Cause this is my time, and this is my grind. My dream bigger than you, bigger than what you do. I come around here spitting nothing but the truth. You see me rolling with my crew, yeah, we do what we do. Yeah, speaking real fat. My dream bigger than him. Yeah, hold that. I'm running with my dream, burning for bigger things. I'm in the fast lane. You can never get my train, boy. I got a dream that's on me. Wanna know if you're riding with me? Yeah, I got my Soundz Ent with me. Oh, I got my brothers riding with me. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. I got a dream that's on me.
Alright, ready? Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. We show the love. YouTube, I see you.
I got my brothers riding with me. Yeah, boy. That's your boy right here, man. Get
We back. Oh, we back. Yes.
We're here.
Y'all know how we do it. It's the Yaggah Movement RadioCast, man. Mr. Clean B. Oh, Sister Lady, I'm sorry. I thought I put your microphone on.
I can never hear myself.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't hear you. You look lovely, by the way. You look lovely indeed.
I look like a.
You don't have your
I
muscles.
look like I'm going to the gym right now.
I was just wondering. I was wondering because
Yeah.
I'm looking at you. See, I gotta take off my shirt, okay? Because I'm running. I am competing against Sister Lydia, who got the biggest muscle. Y'all can call us 602-354-8823. Give us a call, okay? Please call us and tell us who got the biggest muscles. Is it her? Because I know she looks great in shape, or is it me, the old guy? That's still obsolete. Yes, indeed, Brother Broy. Yeah. Oh, they said her. That's she got the muscles.
Oh
That's it. She got the muscle. Oh my gosh! Please call me, please. 602-354-8823. Let me know if it's me who got the beautiful muscle, or Sister Lydia who got the best muscle. I can't. Because of you, I'm gonna go to the gym. I will go to the gym because of you.
I don't go to the gym.
How you looking so good like this though?
I do caregiving.
It's the life. It's the life. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Y'all already know Mr. Clinton, Sister Lydia. Right here at RadioPhoenix.org. Y'all just heard live right now. Most definitely, Black Stars getting in. Young Tanner, No Complaint. Jay Leon, Donka, King J. Dreams, most definitely. So y'all already know how we do Radio Phoenix. We got some more coming. We have some. I can tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? The number one. I can tell you the number one. Y'all gotta stay to the show until 2:50 to hear the number one. But I can tell you, I want to give a big shout out to the artists that are going to be you're going to hear coming up soon. Emmanuel Togolese, Tommy Du Mohabi, Theo Cash, my single, Kai, General Tifari, Baby G, Nortonio, Shy Boy, Peso, and we're gonna yeah. Yeah, I said Kai.
Oh.
Yeah, I said Kai. Is that his artist name or he has another name?
I don't know his name.
I said Kai. Alright, but anyway, you already know. Mr. Clean, they gotta make sure we pay the bills. And support for Radiophoenix comes in part from Gifts and None. Since 1977, Gifts and None has provided books, gifts, and self-help program, and support for Valley residents recovering from addiction. 2 locations are available, one at 7th Street, just south of Bethany Home in Phoenix, and the other one at Scottsdale Road, just in Scottsdale Road in Shea, in Scottsdale. For more information, you can call 602-277-5256 or search for Gifts and None Inc. on Facebook, and that's pronounced Gifts Unknown. Yes. And you already know how we're gonna do. We have some announcements to put out, most definitely. You know, we got some some concert, a lot of stuff going on. I keep on telling you over there, I don't know where you're from, but Phoenix is getting hot right now, okay? I don't know if you're from Wakanda, or Sumunda.
Wakanda is not real.
I tell folks that Wakanda is real.
It is not real.
I tell people that Wakanda is real. Just to see, if their brain can go to another dimension, if they can think. So I'm just saying, just to kind of mess with people up. I know. Was made by Black Panther. So I don't know what to say. All right, but I like Wakanda. Forever it is Wakanda. All right. Don't be hitting on Wakanda, Sister Leah. It's a diaspora. I'm just saying.
Okay, I don't
you know what I'm saying?
but that movie was not my favorite.
Wakanda. Wait. Black Panther was not your favorite movie?
I felt that all the fake accent was just too much.
Hey, but
they should have some real Africans.
But they had that one sister. That's African.
They had the little salt. I want the whole pepper soup in there.
She wants the whole pepper soup in there. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Sister Lydia, you know what I'm saying? Look, I like the movie. The movie was inspiring. Not just to the black,
I understand, but I felt like if you want to make a movie with like all African unite together, you should go to Africa, watch the Nigerian movie, and bring some.
Hey, there's somebody that told me about Nigerian movies. Someone actually brought to my attention about Nigerian movies about how, like we should make money, but she brought to my attention that it's always the same story. I'm like, no, it's not the same story. I mean, all you worry about is, yes, it's about love. It's about, real stuff.
I think it kind of depends what you're watching. I like to watch The Village Man.
Oh, gosh. You know what? I ain't going to say nothing. I ain't going to say nothing. Man.
But by the way, October 5th is Nigerian Independence Day.
We're going to have a celebration.
I have Nigerian clothes.
I actually have my Nigerian celebration for next Saturday, too. So please, y'all stay tuned because you already know how we do. In the second hour, I will announce a country that either celebrates its independence or will have its independence. So right now we have Gabon today. So today we're going to have Gabon. Next week it's Nigeria. So we're going to make sure we give a shout out to Nigeria. To all my Nigerian brothers and sisters out there. And please don't Justice Smollett. Not Justice Smollett type of type. No. Real Nigerians, real brothers and sisters.
Nigerian?
No, he used them to Nigerians. To do him
for one night.
For one night. Anyway, y'all already know Mr. Clean B. I got some announcements for y'all. So I said, Phoenix, Arizona is getting hot. I love everybody out there. Big shout out to Washington, DC, Maryland. Big shout out to Compton, California, Inglewood. I ain't gonna say your age, but I heard you're still 28. So happy birthday to you, indeed. And for I ain't gonna tell, hey man, I will not tell a woman her age, all right? Fellas, do me a favor. Never, if a woman say, hey, it's my birthday, tell her, look, you still look 21, honey. Thank you very much. That's what I gotta say. So you still look like, you still look like, you're still, 19 indeed. So even though you're not 19, okay, but you're still black don't crack, black don't crack. Yes, indeed. Let you drink. Oh, no. Don't do it. Don't drink. Don't drink except if it's water. All right. Anyway, we got some things out. And also, we're gonna be part of some events, which I will touch on that later on. But so I want to give a shout out to Cadillac Entertainment, Jesse Wireless, most definitely, the Afro Beat downtown, which will be at the Concierge Bristol Bar, and the address is 1140 East Washington Street, Phoenix, Arizona, 85034. And most definitely, you can come and show some love, Afro beats, reggaeton, and all that stuff right there. You know what I'm talking about. And big shout out to DJ One Period, most definitely. He pretty much having a something Saturday, most definitely at the Dave's Place. Yes, indeed. It's throwback hip hop, R&B, some good music. You know, DJ K, DJ One Period out here at RadioPhoenix.org was definitely showing some love. And y'all please check out his podcast, Punctuation with DJ One Period was definitely every Monday. So it will be at the Dave's Place, 2710 West Bell Road, Streets 1288, and that's Phoenix, Arizona, most definitely. And big shout out to the boss lady Keisha McGee with Phoenix Fashion and Entertainment, most definitely. And she's having her Tea Talk interview, most definitely, at the Steel Indian School Park. So it's going to be at 4 p.m. So the Tea Talk interview tomorrow. Y'all can come and show some love, be able to be part of the seance and watch the boss lady do an interview with all the locals and everybody out there that doing big things. Okay, so Tea Talk tomorrow at 4 p.m. Still Indian School Park. And I want to give a big shout out to Brother Calvin. Yes, indeed. Brother Calvin, I think he is better than Denzel Washington. All right, I gotta say this. Brother Calvin, if you hear me right now, yes, you are better than Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington ain't got nothing on you. I gotta say that. Yes, indeed, Dutchman. Yeah, he will be featuring with Leroy Jones and Amari Baraka. I hope I said the name right. I do apologize. Pretty much, it's going to be October the 4th to the 19th next month. It's going to be at the Phoenix. I do apologize. It's not the Phoenix. The Tempe Center for the Arts. Dutchman from October the 4th till October the 19th, most definitely. And Brother Calvin is one of our representatives at Radio Phoenix. You already know Soul Star Live every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? 5 p.m. He's a brother with a deep voice, deeper than Barry White's. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, everybody, Soul Star Live every Sunday at 5 p.m. Stay tuned. Right on, right on. You already know, Brother Kevin, I love you. I love you. I love you, Brother Kevin. Okay, I love you. Your voice, I wish I had your voice right now.
And also, October 18th, Zola and his friend opening.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Oh. Zola Club. Yes, indeed. It's coming. Get your tickets, your ladies. Get your fancy thing on, ladies. Get your fancy thing on. All right, say, lady, I gotta say it. All right, man. So, I mean, and aren't you gonna be featured in the show too? Because I know you're everywhere right now. No, because no commercial here. No commercial. We're gonna go. Yeah, y'all already know, Mr. Clean Business Aaliyah. We'll come back.
You are a 6'9".
No, I'm not Tekashi. I would Tekashi. Oh, hey, I'm gonna Tekashi on you right now because they're watching us right now. They're watching us right now.
You told me when I was in love, and you exposed me.
Well, you know what? You in love, and you love. We're right back. So yeah, we got more events right now. Yaggah. That was a good one. Y'all gonna love. Hey man, y'all know how we do. We'll keep going with the top. You already know. The top was definitely, yes indeed. We're in the building, push out the love.
Y'all. It's your girl Sarah Serenity from Serenity Stone.
Yes.
And you are now listening to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast with Mr. Clean Beat, Yaggah.
I don't know. We're having so much fun right now. So let me see what's going on my Safari said, I see you. Safari said, I see you. Yes, indeed. Thank y'all for everybody. Man, thank y'all. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, I'm very, very privileged. I'm very privileged to be in front of you. We are live right now. Safari Entertainment, Radiophoenix, Instagram and YouTube, and this is me. So all my friends, I appreciate all the love and support. For y'all out there, I do appreciate everybody out there showing us love. And thank y'all for just watching us, for seeing us having a good time, fabulous good time. So we're going to start this today. And please stay tuned. If you want to call us, call 602-354-8823. Because I want to elaborate on what happened in Florida. And also at the Emmanuel School. Y'all know what I'm talking about. How our kids will not be protected, man. Our kids will not be protected. So we're going to talk about this, okay? All the jokes is good. I want to keep it real right now. So y'all already know name's Clean B. Appreciate all the love. We gotta go eat some Chinese food before I come back. I have 10 minutes. Yes, indeed. 10 minutes. Hey, Chinese. Hey, I want some Chinese food.
Come and do one love.
10.
What about the Miss Africa? Yeah. I said you might be in there. You might be in there. Why are you so scared? Okay, like that. So then you can read it so you can see what happened. I'm doing the 6-year-old and then the girl with the dreads. Yeah, because I was moving. I was at the face, so I'm acting.
I know who I am, and there is no other one I would rather be. So who do you think you are? I am my own superstar. You can't make or break me. So love or hate me. Tracking the Rastaman wings and we fly like a bird through the four corners of the earth. My voice to I heard. Royal African soldiers from the rock of Jamaica. Walk with the torch of the burning fire. Don't care who you think you are. I'm man coming from far and a distance to travel. I will not be stopped by a stumbling block. Will never stop fight until I reach the top.
Okay, hey, you back? Come and join us. Okay, what do you think is more fun, man? The man that's financially stable. I mean, I want cheese. Most guys would cheat. But guys cheat. I mean, if you, I'm talking about men that are stable. Well, stability doesn't. I mean, it's a stable. Depending on what kind of situation. Some women rather have a man who doesn't have, you know what I'm saying, who doesn't have to work. I as long as he's committed to the relationship. Oh my God. In the building. We are in the building. Radiophoenix. Yaggah. Can y'all please call this young man, wish my happy birthday. Please give us a call and wish my happy birthday, please. He wants to sing for his birthday, so I guess I gotta make sure I get my Drake voice, right? My Drake voice. So I get trust in my Drake. Right? All right.
We are one.
We are one.
One nation. One love.
Hey! I'm telling you right now, Africa. Hey! I'm just saying. Hey! Africa unite, we are one. Yeah, we are one. Hey, we are one. Yeah, Africa unite. Hey! You two, what up, you two, you already know. Yes, I see you. Hey, we are one. Hey, that's why it's all together, man. Africa, man, Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? America, you know what I'm saying? We're all together, man. We love you, man. Love and unity, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Please stop from yourself. I'm from this place, I'm from that place. We all brothers and sisters. Recognize the melody coming to my vein right now. See all this right here. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Black is beautiful. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Black is beautiful. All day, every day. If someone tells you different, please. Right there. Right there. Black is beautiful, baby. Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. So I'm gonna say this, man. Big shout out to this young man right there. Happy birthday to him. Yes, Instagram. This young man is the future. He is the future right there. So I want you to give us a call and give him a shout out for his birthday. Alright? Yes, the future is bright. The future is good. The future is prosperous. Yes, indeed. Happy birthday to him right there. Hold on, man. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? We work again. You know what I'm saying? We work again. We got that again. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? They're in the building. They're taking over Instagram. They're taking over Instagram. What can I say? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Take on the youth, man. Take on the youth. You know what I mean? Take on the youth. Take on the children. You know, everybody out there. Yeah, we're going to show them in front of you. Yeah, you can take this mic, and then it's going to take that mic, so you can put your headphone in. Make sure. All right. You already know we're doing Mr. Clean Me. You know what I'm saying? We're in the building right now, so I feel the love. Yes, please give us a talk, okay? You know what I'm saying? I see you. Okay. What do you want? So give me a shout out real quick. Yaggah. We are back in the building. Yes, indeed. We are back in the building. You know, I have a special guest today. Yes, indeed. And this young brother has been coming back to Radiophoenix, was definitely for I think third time. Yes, indeed. So, yes, indeed. And the reason why this is a special guest is because it's a Libra season. And not only it's a Libra season, but that young man is getting older today. Today is his special day. It's his blessed day. Today is his birthday, most definitely. And I'm not even going to, say anything, because he's going to introduce himself like Jay-Z, over Rockefeller, because I know this young man, he's the future. He's definitely the future and the prosperous movement of what we want to promote out here for our youth, most definitely. So, brother man, first of all, I want to say happy birthday to you. I can say that in different languages. Joyeux anniversaire, feliz cumpleaños. I don't know anything about, Mongolians, but happy birthday, brother man. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Come on, everybody. Yeah, y'all need to stop on this. Stop clapping your hands. Happy birthday. You already know. AZ. Yes, indeed. Yes. And what school you go to, man?
James Coding Academy.
Okay, so are you a sophomore?
Freshman.
Oh, you're a freshman. Freshmen saved by the bell. I ain't gonna say that. Anyway, you already know what you're getting into. But as long as you're doing good, everybody's gonna love you, man. So what is your major, man? What do you want to be, man?
I have no idea.
What? I mean, I see.
He's new in high school.
Yeah, I mean, well, I see a basketball player. I see a doctor. Right? I see a president of the United States right there. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. You can't make America great again, can you? Yes, you can.
Or make Africa great.
Or make Africa great. Or make the diaspora great again, right?
I know.
So I heard that you've been involved. Man, state your name where you're from. That's my man right there. That's my young brother right there. State your name where you're from, man.
I'm Noah Benjamin. I'm from Arizona.
AZ in the building. So I just heard you're doing some great things, in the community. Would you please elaborate, share that with us today? It's your birthday. You are free to be who you are today, man. Don't worry. We got cameras and everything. We protect you, all right? So what have you been doing lately, man? Since the last time I saw you?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. So you haven't done anything besides school?
Yeah.
What about your friends?
I haven't done anything with my friends either.
You haven't done anything with your friends either?
What about your artwork?
So how's your teacher? So you don't do nothing in the community then? So pretty much you pretty much don't do nothing in the community. You don't do nothing. You're just a young black man just living in Arizona through the whole summer, and you just go and say yes, no, yes.
Yeah.
Planes over the summer.
Oh really? Oh wow.
He flew an airplane over the summer. All three of them.
Oh, Daddy, come on the microphone. Yeah. We're taking over, man. That's right. Happy birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, by the way. Yeah, come on, Daddy. You took it over. You take it over.
Doing all this badass stuff. You gotta prop yourself up, man.
Yeah. So we got Daddy. So Daddy's gonna tell us what has been going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he's sounding a little shy right now. So, man, what's going on, my brother? What's going on?
What's good?
I see you with you were dancing with me too. You know what I'm saying? Got the diaspora going on, the Afrobeat going on. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's all day.
So
it's all love.
So I know the summer has been long. It's been hot, and I know that you have done a lot of things. Would you please elaborate on the summer, how the summer was, with the youth, because I know you've been involved. With the kids, with a lot of things going on, you know what I'm saying? So anything that we should know from them, and also what's going on in the future?
Okay, well, what's going on right now is we work with a nonprofit called Men of Tomorrow Academy through the 100 Black Men of Phoenix. And what we do is we mentor young men into finding their way. Okay? That's one of the big things. And what's important is we expose them to many different opportunities, different levels of experience.
Right.
And just teaching them how to be themselves and focus on themselves, so that way they can be pillars of the community, or just at least engage with those around them without fear is the main thing.
And one question is and I know the objective. What do you think we need that movement? What would you think we all need to kind of bring awareness and bring our kids together to be able to participate, to be able to prosper in the community, as you do right now?
Well, one of the ways really is to communicate. You know what I'm saying? That's a clear-cut situation. Is that we as Black folks are few and far between, and I know that there's a system out there that has been separating us, keeping us from one another. And honestly, we need to be able to come together, stand up, and find and build our own. Okay, the Black dollar, the black experience.
Yes.
Okay, that's what it's about. The culture in itself.
Yes.
You know, because there are those that are out there that are culture vultures. They looking to take from us, and they always have. I mean, look at the king of rock and roll, right? Hey, I mean, really. But anyway, naturally, what we should do is come together, stand together. If there's much that we can do, the big thing is to work together, come together.
Yes, indeed. Now, I'm glad you're here because I've been watching the news. Today I'm actually going to stay away from talking about the resident of the White House.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you heard about the news about what happened with the 6-year-old girl that was arrested in Florida by an officer.
Yes.
And for the tantrum. Oh yeah. My question, my question is because I feel that because I'm pretty sure what I'm coming off with. I'm pretty sure that that with our system, there's a lack of support when it comes to our kids, our children, pretty much the minorities, like Latinos or Black. I face, parents, I face friends who have, come to my attention about how, they, say it's always the African American kids or the Latino kid that gets in trouble in school, whenever they, throw danger because they don't understand our children.
Right.
And to me, it's this right there. And it was a brother that actually arrested the little girl. It was a brother. It was a brother that actually arrested the little girl. Yeah, oh yeah. So he got fired too, 2 days after it was on the news. So my thing is, what do you think we need to do? Because I feel like as adults, we are failing our own children.
Right.
I feel like we are pretty much, we are not showing them the way. I mean, I understand, the anger, the system, we have to be angry at the system, but there has to be other ways to kind of be involved, especially in the school system.
Right.
And what do you think as far as, parents or adults get involved to protect our children? Because, I don't want this young man to get in trouble because of some ignorance of the system on principle who doesn't understand, African kids or minority kids or anybody, but they will just, punish them because just pretty much there's no resolution. We're just going to lock you up and put a record on you. I mean, what is your take on that? Most definitely. Because I mean, it's hard, man. I mean, I'm pretty. It's hard. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you getting on a heavy subject when we just got been talking about something like that. I mean, honestly, I think what we need to do first and foremost is we should. I mean, I coach football for 10 years, flag football, and one of the things that I learned about teaching the kids is it's going to be different personalities. So you have to learn how to approach those different personalities.
Yes.
Okay. And again, it's about communication. If we don't communicate with our kids, find out what it is that they're interested in, and engage in that to help them open up with you. Because I got 3 boys, and them being different personalities and all, I had to figure out ways of approaching them differently.
Yes.
Okay.
But they all come together. They're all close and everything. So it's all love right here.
Oh yeah. I mean, they still have the sibling rivalries. So they go at each other's throats. But the big thing is that they know when it's time to get down, we do it together as a family.
Yes.
Okay. And that's something that's missing too, is the family unit, because they have stripped us of that. They have stripped us. I mean, deep of that.
Yes.
And that's something that should be key. But even if we don't have that, as far as a male being in the household or even a female being in the household, we still have to know that we are not alone.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, we are not alone. We have to teach that to one another. I mean, and it's very important, because the thing that they have taught us in the system is that we should fear one another, and there's nothing to fear. Black is beautiful.
Yeah. Amen. I keep on telling you that Black is beautiful, but y'all think I'm lying here, all right?
No, man. I mean, no. Because understand, because what you're saying is years ago when my oldest was in 6th grade and they were introducing Common Core, I had questions during the PTA meeting in regards to the way that they're teaching the children, and this is their model. And what they don't seem to understand is that we are the first teachers, the parents. Okay.
Yes.
But then you have parents out there that are not at the level that, and don't get it twisted. It took me years to get to this point, to where I can better teach them, because now that they're men, I have to teach them as men. I can't teach them as children anymore.
Yes.
Because now that they're growing and progressing and becoming better in themselves, then that's something that I need to reinforce. I mean, I don't force anything on them. Whatever it is that they feel like that they have an interest in, I'll go full force and see where it goes. Now, if they decide to change avenues, okay, I'm right there with you. I have to be there and protect them. You know what I'm saying? It's about them. It's not about me anymore. I got mine. Now I have to pass that on to them and make sure that they have something to pass on to the next generation. Because if we don't, then what happens? Information's lost. You know what I'm saying? Time is lost. Time is of the essence.
And time is valuable.
It is.
And, you know, to me, even right now, like I got my sister Lee, Sister Lydia, we were actually talking about how, we need to, like, I guess, rebrand us. It seems like, it's a rebranding of the diaspora from the continent all the way down here to Phoenix, where we have to come together and pretty much the oceans, but we have to come together and teach one another. Yes. And, boss man, what you're doing right now is very prosperous. I see this young man right here. I see the birthday boy. I see the next football player. I don't know if it's
that's big though, right?
Oh, man, see, I just said it. I told you, ladies, when it gets that NFL money, you already know him up. Draft 2025 right there.
I don't play football.
You don't play football?
I'm working towards owning the football team.
Oh. Jay-Z. Watch out, Jay-Z. Watch out, Jay-Z. Someone's behind you. Someone's right behind you, man. Man, before we let you go, is any shout-outs you like to give out to anyone? And the second question is, what's your upcoming events or anything that you want everyone to know about, what's happening in Phoenix? Anything that you're going to be involved in?
Well, currently, as far as the 100 Black Men of Phoenix are concerned, we have a number of activities and events that go on with the children. You can look us up, Men of Tomorrow Academy, 100 Black Men of Phoenix. Currently, I don't have our schedule off the top of the dome, but know that we're doing good in the community, and we involve all colors, but here we're looking out for our own, because it is our own that are in danger. Okay.
Peace and love, brother. Nike, just do it. That's what it says. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Just do it, man. That's what I'm saying, man.
I'll leave this for you guys.
Oh, that's blessed. Yes. Right on.
Positive.
Yes. Big shout out to Daryl B and Don Carlos. Just drop a CD right here. I'm about to. You already know, man. After a break, I'm gonna flash this on the screen right here. You already know.
Yes, thank you, my brother.
Yes, indeed. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
That's what's up.
Check us out.
Yeah, definitely.
Be easy. Peace out.
Yes.
What's up?
All right.
I wanted to.
Oh, you can say
something. Give a shout out. Make you a shout. We have 3 minutes, man. We got 3 minutes before the break.
Go ahead. Shout out to somebody. I'd like to give a shout out to my wife of 19 years.
Amen.
On August 19th. It's all day. You know what I'm saying? That's something a lot of people don't seem to understand. We have what I say, 1 + 1 will always equal 3. It takes man and woman to bring life, and that's the closest thing there is to being God. You understand? And I know.
Bless up to the queen. Bless up to all the queens who making their man feel so safe and settled and humble, man. Oh my God. Sister Lydia, that's my role model right there. That's my role model. We need human beings like we need souls like this to teach us. You know what I'm saying? And everything you say of us, man, I so much agree with everything you say. I mean, you just uplift me. I have butterflies just hearing your voice and hearing that prosperity coming out you. And the 100 Black Men in Phoenix, please keep on pushing. And anything that you have, invite me. I definitely find some young brother like him and be able to push the movement for y'all.
Oh yeah, this is one of the
family.
This is my dog.
What's the age limit of your program?
It's generally from 12 to 17. But my son here, my youngest, he started when he was 8. And and that's the thing, we want to start them young.
Yes.
We had the kind of activities that we have is where we did a men's corner, where we teach them how to conduct themselves in places of business, interviews, things like that, how to dress for success, things of that nature, how to tie a tie, because especially if they don't have a man in their life, it's always good to teach them the things that are necessary.
Key components.
Yes, key components in building self as a man, because you have to stand on your own too as a man has to. It's that simple,
Yeah, but what's man?
All day, every
all day, man. You already know.
Are you gonna have like older men?
As far as
like 18 to like.
Oh yeah, we can do it now, and that's something that we are looking forward to doing. But currently, I'm still in the infancy stage of working with the program myself, because they're OGs that are part of it that are already established. Right. And suggestions like that are necessary in bringing that to them, because we need more of the younger, the older generation, the young men, the 21-year-olds. They still need guidance. We all do. You know what I mean? We're all still students of the game. That doesn't mean that because I'm where I'm at. I'm 46 now. That doesn't mean that I still can't learn more. And it's important because I learn from them all the time.
Indeed.
I learn from the young ones all the time, and we need them as much as they need us. But know this: there cannot be a divide anymore.
Yes.
There cannot be a divide. We must come together, as they would say. There can be no victory until we come together in peace.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna give you like blessed, man. But sorry. You want to say something real quick? Sorry. But your daddy was saying some good things. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. You got 1 minute.
So I made it into the Phoenix Boys Choir a couple of days ago.
Oh, that's the future.
Wait, can you sing for us?
Can you sing for us?
Right now.
Please. Okay, how about if I sing for you and I sing happy birthday for your brother? How about that? Would you sing for me and I sing him happy birthday? Got that? Okay, go ahead. Drop the mic.
No, sing, go ahead.
Wait, can you go first?
Okay, I go first. Okay, birthday man. Where are you, birthday man?
Where are
you, birthday man? Because we have to go on break and we have to go on break in like 30 seconds here.
He gone. He out there somewhere.
He's gone. All right, he's gone. He's still gone. Okay, I'm gonna sing 69 here. Okay.
All right.
Big shout out to all the Libras out there, all the birthday men and women out there. So I'm gonna do this. Woo. Happy birthday to you. 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 Woo woo. Was that good? All right. That was there for a hug. I know. It wasn't happy birthday to you. Woo woo woo. I'm sorry. That was too old for me. So I got to echo on my birthday. See what I'm saying? So I did a good job, right? So now I want to hear your voice, my brother.
What do you want me to do?
Anything.
Whatever comes to mind.
Anything.
You know your songs.
Yeah, anything.
Come on.
I'm gonna hide. Okay, I'm gonna hide. I'll close my eyes. I close my eyes right now. I close my eyes.
Okay, go ahead. Come on, we only got a minute. Less than a minute. That's falsetto.
Yo, it's the future, man. Yo, buy his album. Look, he's all shy. Give a shout out to everybody after that you know. Give a shout out to everybody after that you know, man.
My mom, my dad, my friends.
Oh.
My school friend, Xavier.
What school you go to?
I go to Finance Academy.
All right. You're not gonna give a shout out. That's a buzzer for you right there, man.
Yeah, at the Soundz Academy. He also plays violin.
Oh.
Mr. Kirk, that was just here.
Yes.
He's my instructor.
And the director of Soundz Academy.
God bless him. Yes, definitely. Keep the movement. All right. Just keep on pushing it. I want to see you gonna be a star. You're gonna be somebody. You're gonna be a star. All right. Just like him. And you too. All right, birthday man.
Yeah, we were singing to you.
Doesn't want to smile and say, yeah, wasn't even there, birthday man. Yeah, birthday man. We'll be right back. It's the Yaggah Women RadioCast. It's the lady up, Mr. Clean, RadioPhoenix.org. And we all say Yaggah before we go. Yaggah. All right. No, that wasn't good. One more time, everybody. Yaggah. All right, let's get back to the music, y'all. We'll pay some bills. Radiophoenix. Y'all already know how we do. Mr. Clean B. Yes, indeed. Yaggah.
You and your sound.
Someone called.
Great job, Lord. Honestly. Great job.
Yes. This is
Community, nonprofit, and volunteer radio is supported by a donation from Heltz Lumber Company, Inc., with several decades history of community involvement in Arizona.
Yes.
Thank you, HeltzLumber.com.
Yes.
Radiophoenix, which is just nice. All City Thanks Car Club.
Yeah, we are live right now. We are live online right now. We are streaming live to the internet. Is there any
So I'm here for
annual holiday party.
I'm going to catch you.
Quarters of members.
Oh, your name is oh, you call from Mary? Oh, she's the host? The host? Yeah, she's right here. The host is right here right now.
Downtown Phoenix. We wish you
Okay, hold on.
He's our director.
Okay, hold on. She's talking to someone. Would you call back in like
All day long.
Yeah, I think I got
like 10 minutes?
Can't put down.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. I definitely turn it out right now. I tell her. All right. Thank you for playing.
Because we were talking about, I don't know.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be happy.
This is my first time being
Brought to you by
introduced
the
into
Ad
this as
Council
well.
and the shelterpetmagic.org.
Radio?
No, not radio, just you guys.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's Radio Phoenix. We used to come in and do the years ago.
Look at you, huh? You shy boy. You a shy boy from now. That man shy. He shy.
You know why he's shy for? No, I wasn't shy.
No, he's not shy. I knew he was playing.
I was just
I'm about to tell them, girl, look at this guy right here.
Man, I'm telling you.
He was the only one I talked. He was the only one I talked.
150 over 90, and I had a stroke.
Yeah, well,
That's what's up. So I understand, because I have a homie that was that way. And I understand you don't have a that's required for you to move forward and be a functioning member of society, because I know they look at people like him as being a throwaway. He's somebody that's out there struggling like yourself, just looking to make a life for yourself. You know, that is I'm going to get a hold of it.
And you have a 63.
Sunday night at 9 p.m. At your mother's hospital.
277
This is RadioPhoenix.org.
Right now, man, so I'm from the field, man. Cashville, Tennessee. Yeah, hard views, wine on music,
Brand new banger.
Mostly free on the weekends. So you heard me like the guest speaker.
Really? And that's when we have our sessions. We're off of hey, we're off of Central, right? You're off the youth where we meet up at Central. Southern, right?
Yeah, Mount Point. At the Mount Point High School.
South Point.
South Point High School, you're right. South Point. I always get the points mixed up. Mount Point, South Point, this point.
Here, go to your phone screen. I was in a text message. No, that's real talk. I feel you. I mean, I grew up in the house with 2 aunts, my grandmother, and my 3 sisters, and my dog. Real talk. Everybody gets down. Real. And all my brother, my older brother, already out of the house. My younger brother from my dad's side, I didn't get to know them until I got to high school. So yeah, I was pretty much raising myself as a man. I mean, my mother taught me what she could, but as being a man, I had to learn what she's on the block.
song was so funny.
You know, I think you would love to meet my wife. Right now, she'll be done in the next 8 weeks.
She went to all the concerts that's coming up fast.
Yep.
October 18th to Bali in Africa.
Really? Hey, Mama. Hey, I'm doing well. I want you to meet Miss Mary.
Hi. How are you? Good.
How are you? My apologies. We're down here at Radiophoenix.org. Guess what, Mom? You're on the radio?
I just got.
So you're saying October 8th?
Yeah,
18th.
And then November 30th.
If you touch my phone, shots up one more time.
And they gonna get here.
Do it. I'll triple guard that. Please do it. Don't let him get in the club. Please do it.
I'll be there.
Yes, I see you.
I didn't even do it.
Thank you very much for joining us. God, we know how we do, Mr. King. What you doing over there, man? Facebook, stop calling me off, Facebook.
I know,
Stop
right?
calling me off, Facebook.
What up, though, Facebook?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all out there calling me off like I ain't stealing nobody's copywriting and stuff like this. All that little snitching, man. No Tekashi over here.
Oh, man, I know that.
Tekashi know me left and right, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? Woo, man, I'm sorry, man. I've been reported to Facebook. Yeah, ask her, yeah, they see me, I'm not saying that you posted something. I'm like, but that was the orders I just posted. What the hell?
Right.
Well, yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was like, wow.
Well, yeah, so you're doing a Miss Africa and Miss Liberia.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. Congratulations. Man,
She said,
you know.
She's gonna win.
You know what I do.
She's gonna win.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You know what I do.
It's easy. Hell, man. I got some, man. I know a lot of people that would benefit from just a little bit of an experience. You know.
And if I pass some of the girls come over there too.
You know what?
Yes. No, I'm saying because we need that.
No,
they need that bad.
No. I totally understand because this is something that I try to get across to some of the brothers that I hate. This is when we have our politics sessions. Hey, Mama. Hey, we'll be leaving soon. Calvin is in here right now. I'm gonna get with him this afternoon, later today or tomorrow. Okay. Right. Yeah.
Basically, virtue, my friend.
Yeah, everybody's here. Jordan, Gabe, Ellen.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, so look, this young lady here, she's Miss Liberia in pageant acting. And she's working towards Miss Africa. So what we're talking right now, looking to collaborate with her and mold her.
I got faith.
Low battery. So look, we're gonna talk more about this because she has some great ideas. There's something that we have been kind of discussing before, and I think it's very important that we get her engagement in some of what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? If not all of what we're doing, so that way young ladies like herself can progress further like you are in your master's program, right? Right?
Congratulations.
She's working on TV walking next month. Yeah. Oh, there's King B right here.
Yeah, we all see Yaggah. Yeah, that's me.
All right.
Oh, here's a charger.
All right, bye. Love you. I think about it. I'm in my pocket. What a dunderhead. It's right here in my keychain. Come on, man. You wouldn't believe it, man. You wouldn't believe it.
Hey, life happens. That's just what happens.
That's real life.
Bruh, if you do that over my ear one more time, I just felt a hot breath in my ear. Why you do me like that?
Press your points at once.
Because everything that we talk
I just got this eating.
in many of my readings, the one thing like in the Telltale chain, it states it's poem number 8. It says, "No man's strength can keep him from his camp. Be the strength of the universe, be the strength of the universe." There has to be that balance. That's where that 1 + 1 always equals 3. That's what my grandmother told me. This is a woman with a 3rd grade education. And when she taught me that so much had I was open to things. You know, something like, they don't teach that. They would teach that in school.
I just hate school. School is not for me. Yeah, I learned things from outside school.
Right.
I'm not going to be like 1 + 1 equals 2 in public.
Exactly.
So yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk to Brother Benson, and then we can see about getting some things going for you. Because honestly, you I believe you can benefit from books. They have mad connections. Matter of fact, brother's name, Dreads over here.
Yes.
We go to church together. Right, but I can't go to church because of my work schedule, but I make sure my wife gets them there. And even that institution.
And I think about like the teaching programs. There's some kids who come so very, very different from their parents. And I went this program who different people and very good introduced to from one like not to like run away. The thing about refugee camps is that people I don't know older people. You have to specifically say, "Oh, my parents." Of course. So then I have to say this shit. It makes me so mad because I'm like, that's not like I'm over there. More forced to agree with everything. That's like,
I know a brother named Sucky.
This is General Chipper Riley, international wicked man from Ivory Coast, Yaggah movement, RadioCast, big up to RadioPhoenix, I and I.
And he and I were talking about that very thing. I don't know his whole story, but I know it's something similar to what y'all
coming back over here because I'm seeing the same thing over here again.
Right, and over here it can be bad because it's not just
Yeah.
There is no place I want to go if you wanna leave me. Let me go with you if you wanna leave me. Natural girl, I wanna go with you. Oh, I don't know why she's texting you. In the middle of the night, she's calling you, telling you that I'm chasing her. Please don't listen to her. She will come in Don't let her get between us, love. She's telling you all this shit, love. You are my everything, love.
This one's so.
She's my love. If you
I'm out all day. Finally, sucking some jacks.
Man, they don't know about it.
Hey, let's not do a tag team.
This was the intro about the console.
I'm not afraid to show I can't let it go. No, I wanna be with you. Darling, you know I wanna be the champ.
That's why they call you Big Dick.
That's true. Because they was talking about what's going on in school. I feel what you're saying. About the same time. I think a lot of what's going on is black people. At this point, it's just like, right? Got you. Because at this point, it's like, I don't want to hear people, especially black people, complain about anything in the school. Because at this point in time, it's just like, you keep taking children to these institutionalized systems of education that's predominantly controlled by white people. So when you put your child that comes from a different spiritual, emotional, mental background, being black to somebody that's obscurity to, problems are going to occur. My thing is, since you know better, why keep going back? Especially since we got so much resources now, ain't no reason for us to try to go integrate into school no more.
I was asking about high school, the system. Because when I was in high school, I used to go to school from 8 a.m. to like 2:30. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he just told me that the leave was Friday at 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 a.m. That's what we said. Fridays. Ooh. I think you said Friday. You guys leave, right? That was short day on Friday or something.
Oh no, Wednesdays, and they start class at like 10 on Wednesdays.
On Fridays you going out?
It's what they call it, administrative.
You going on Friday?
Teachers.
You going on this Friday? Early?
Like 10, 11 early.
Yeah, it's Friday. And he was right. He did Friday. Ooh. Hey. They dipping Friday over
back.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. He dipping.
We are back again.
Oh, snap.
Yaggah. Yes, indeed. Yes. The future is bright. The future is bright. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come inside Radiophoenix. Look like the birthday boy is hiding all day. He's hiding all day. All day.
Come on, Jordan.
Birthday man in the building. Mr. Clean B. You already know how we do. Back again. Radiophoenix.org, where the valley comes to talk, sing, and connect. And you just heard live right now, Theo Cash, Lolo, at number 8. My single, Good Vibe, Gerard Fari, by myself, number 5, most definitely. And we're going to jump on our top 4, final 4s of the day, most definitely. And I'm glad that you're here, man. Because now we're going to talk about some school stuff today.
All right.
You know, we got the future in the building. Now, also, there were a story that I wanted to talk about. Me and Sister Leah, we're going to talk about that later on today. And it was actually about another young lady, 12 years old.
Yes. He actually cut her drink off.
I heard about that story.
I heard about that story. So this is my thing, brother. I feel that, and you can quote me on that, but it's my opinion. I feel that, even though the school system has this privilege for every children to take the opportunity to, be successful in the school system, I feel that, our children are being targeted.
They are.
Every single day.
They are.
I feel that, the school system, especially, are not for our children.
No, they're not.
They are not for. I can say Phoenix, Arizona, but we're talking about the Emmanuel Christian Charter School.
Mm-hmm.
You go to a principal. You've been bullied by a couple of kids. You go to a principal, and the only thing I can say is, well, we're gonna investigate, and then it takes them 3 to 4 days to find other people.
Yes. Don't investigate. When I was in high school, I hated my dean.
Mm-hmm.
He always picked on me. I felt he was racist.
Oh, I can believe it.
Yeah.
I can totally.
Even the teachers, they will watch the kids get bullied, and walk away like I didn't see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes,
honestly, I don't know really what to say with that, because as Big Brother Ellington was over here saying right now, was that we are institutionalized even in the school system. So yes, there are many that are against us. How we not to say fight against it, but to work around it.
Yes.
It's a struggle nonetheless. All I can say is just never lose your pride. Never forget who you are. Learn to be self-aware. And learn to play the game. That's the big thing. Learn to play the game. Because the young lady that went through the confrontation of being handled and being assaulted as she was. It's too bad she didn't know how to fight, because honestly, I would have. I'll say nothing, because I mean, back in the day when you're dealing with a one-on-one, it's always good to knuckle up.
Yes.
But then when you got multiple opponents, ain't nothing wrong with picking up a brick.
Just pick up one person. One person.
That's all it takes.
But even though, like, and you're right, but then again, if she was the one fighting those 7 teenagers, she will be the one who will be arrested or having records, pretty much being picked on by saying, oh well, you should have let yourself. Pretty much, I feel like they was telling our children to let themselves be beaten up, even though it's wrong. And I don't think it's right. I would not allow this young man by being picked up by anybody. I don't care if that's not my kid. But I know he looks like me. That's just someone else out there that's not just a different ethnicity. I'm gonna put that in English, so I'm not gonna sound stereotypical here. But different ethnicity, you know what I'm saying? I will protect them, because that's the future. And even to the school, like I even to my friend, let me come to your school so I can talk to that principal. I can find out who that principal is, because it's America. I mean, I feel that we got laws and regulations. If this person is, we call it. I answer for you. No.
That's an X. We not
that's an X. Exes. Stay away from your ex-girlfriends. X, it's no way. X is past due. X is past due.
That's a Y.
That's a Y. That's a Y. That's the X on the Y.
That's a Y that I do that. I have to apologize. My bad.
No, it's all good, man. We having fun. Trust me. We have worse. We have worse than that. All right, brother. We have worse than that. I mean,
let me say this, but in all earnesty, have you ever heard
Radiophoenix
of the Willie Lynch letter? And right, so the Willie Lynch letter is a real letter, and it is a blueprint to the destruction of the black male, the black female, the black children. Okay, I have it here on my phone, as a matter of fact, and it was written originally in the 1700s, 1712, by a British slave owner in the West End. And in all earnesty, that right there is one of the biggest reasons we are in the position that we are right now, because there are those out there that do not care about us, and we are that us. We are the root of this world. And you kill off the root, you'll kill off the tree. And what they don't seem to understand is they continue, it'll be their self-destruction as well. And it's something that they need to understand, that if it's happening to mine, it's ultimately going to happen to theirs, because it's like me. I have, in my neighborhood, in my cul-de-sac, I have a beautiful array of people, Asian, white, Latino, and I am the medium that brings them all together because of how I was brought up and how I take things. I take the war to the masses by being kind, by being courteous, by showing the love, because love is invincible. Okay. And one of the things that people understand is you cannot judge a book by its cover. Okay. So what I do is I break the stereotypes, I break the negativity, and I show them that we are who we are. We are people. First and foremost, people of God, people of nature, if you want to call it, whatever your belief is, we are still people, and we should be able to stand together. But there are those that just turn a blind eye, that don't believe, that feel like, oh, what we're going through, that's just them making up things. No, It happens. It's real. And understand, it's like what in regards to the neighbors, I tell them, if somebody's breaking into my neighbor's house and I don't at least take some action, whatever it might be, if it's a phone call or to go out there and stop the action or at least be some sort of intervention, what happens is it could ultimately happen to me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because we have to look out for each other. But if the people are out there and they're not looking out for the children, karma is a, you know what?
We have a caller. Real quick. I'm not sure if the caller can hear us. Caller, are you still around, caller? All right. State your name and your location. Yaggah.
And I was calling to elaborate on the fact that children be getting bullied and the principals don't be doing anything. Like, for example, my son, he's 9 years old, and he was in the cafeteria eating, and there were like people in there, and this boy told him, move. So my son said, I was here first. So he put his hands around my son's throat, and then my son started laughing, and he said, can you please remove your hands off my neck? And the principal was standing over there, and so my son said, I'm going to say it again. Please remove your hands off my neck. So the kid didn't do it, so my son let him have it. So I get a call, and I'm like, I'm coming. So I go up there, and I said, if you need me to volunteer, let me know. These are the days that I go to school. I will be your eyes and your ears.
Right.
So they said, no, it's okay. No, because this seems to be a problem. My son was bullied before. Now he knows how to defend himself, and they got this label on him. He can. Thank you very much. Now they look at my son like he's a monster.
But he's not the monster. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem I'm having with how they label our children. Like, I mean, like, okay, I know in the black community, we, you know, of course, we have to recognize that we have some sort of, depression going on. You know what I'm saying? Mental illness going on. I mean, and there's a difference between, you know, being mentally ill and, you know, being a young person and, you know, having a tantrum. I had a tantrum when I was a kid. I was aggressive when I was a child. But that's not who I am today.
Right.
So I'm saying that's not what I represent. I mean, there are young men in this building who are very smart, intelligent, and they have a future in front of them. I'm not going to label them because I know, how that, their mind functions. But folks don't understand them on the outside. People who don't understand us, they don't understand who we are. Whether they don't understand the diaspora, the melanin, the folks who are judging us so quick by saying, oh, well, we can't handle this kid. But I'm pretty sure, like I said, if that was a blue-eyed kid, no disrespect, you know what I'm saying, they were trying to find out what's wrong with this child.
Yeah, they would call themselves trying to mentally tap into
trying to go mentally say, you know what I'm saying, trying to go and say, oh, well, we need to check his brain up and see what's wrong with him so we can fix the problem. And that's why you got that opium stuff going on right in the street now.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, sis.
All the time, because one time I volunteered at my kid's school, and this one kid was walking around with his head down all the time. They needed to check on him. They were so focused on my son. This kid went and shot somebody the next day.
Wow.
All right. So,
Yaggah, stay blessed, stay black.
No doubt. Hey,
thank you so much.
Hey, and to tap into what she's talking about, the way I handled it, and I am involved in the school system as well. I mean, they know me at the districts, they know me at the schools that they attend. The big thing is when you're dealing with situations like that, where your children are being bullied and the system isn't doing anything, make sure that the kids themselves, as well as you, are going through the chain of command. Talk to the teachers. If the teachers ain't doing anything, talk to the principal. And you get a report on record. You get a report on record that the next time that your son has a situation and they approach him and he has to defend himself and he lays somebody out, guess what? You have a paper trail that you can utilize and use against them. Because if they did not handle the situation before it escalated, then guess what? There's something wrong with the system, because they should not be in a position to not protect every child that they have under their care. Because you know what pisses me off, pardon the language, they sit up there and they got these little signs throughout some of the schools where it says no bully zone. Well, they're teaching these kids about how to deal with bullying, but they don't in the schools, but they don't teach them how to deal with them outside the school. Because guess what? The School of Hard Knocks taught me how to deal with it both inside and outside. And I had a woman, a black woman, who stood by my side and protected me and taught me the ways of dealing with situations. And guess what? I'm not in prison. I'm not on the street. You know what I'm saying? And no judgment to any of my people, because you know what? I know the struggle continues. And you know what? You are not alone. Understand that. Whether you got the support or not, guess what? You got the support with us. Yaggah, Big Sis Mary right here. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real. Keep it 100. Look out for yourself. Do not skimp on using the system against the system. Heard?
Woo! Woo! Man. I feel like I'm in church in here right now. Yo, we're gonna jump on with the top 4 of the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Most definitely, it's a blessed day, man. Black is beautiful, man. Black is beautiful. You already know how we do. So I'm gonna let y'all get to the top 4 right now. Everybody who voted for all the top 16, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate all the love and the support. We gotta keep on supporting each other out here. You know, support your local artists. Support your local promoters, your local vendors, your local businesses, mom and pop's businesses, Black Wall Streets. I do believe. Let's get it on. I know you believe, Miss Africa, you're gonna win it. She's gonna win it. She's gonna win it. I'm just saying, look, breaking news, spoiler alert, she's gonna win it. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna jump on the top 4, y'all. Y'all already know Radiophoenix, Mr. Clean B, Yaggah. Let's roll. Word. Woo! Woo, brother, man.
That was so good.
Woo! Woo!
I cannot be that gorgeous.
Woo! That's right. Woo! That was like, I had to give a hug right there. Yo, this shit was, I never thought
It's your gorilla, Sir Side Lady Boss, and I'm here supporting the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Show love and support. Yaggah.
Just like that. Like, literally. Like, would you look me to go to a concert? I went to your school because.
Yeah. Blue cheese, drip. Yeah, blue cheese, drip. Oh, blue cheese, drip. Drip. I always been fly. I always been fly, I'm shit. Got blue cheese all in the set. Might fake, might dab a little bit. Keep a 15 and know how to split. Hold up, let me get the crumble off my ass. Give my team another dub with the last shot. Know to run these numbers up, it's clutch season. Sometimes I like to blow a bag just for no reason. I'm tripping and skating and ghosts. My change up keeps you out of focus. The Ocho. We understand commas and these decimals. I need extra O. I roll my vegetables. And these links on my neck, drip liquid gold. This is God, me finesse, then we got exposed. Everything that I touch, automatic go.
Blue cheese, drip,
blue cheese, drip, blue cheese, drip. I always been fly, shit. 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 I always been fly, shit.
Blue cheese, drip, whoa, blue cheese, drip, oh, blue cheese, drip. I always been fly. I'm the shit. 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 I always been fly.
Yeah. I want to say what's up to everybody, man. Do a push on the love, man. It's a good show. It's a good show. I'm awakened right now. I'm awakened.
I let my whip all black, top speed, wrist game, weekend, new drip, let's see this. I only be fly on the weekends. Me, I'm always fly on the weekends. Every day feeling like Bruce Wayne. Always moving shadows when I do things. Just dropped a rollie in a cabaret. She put 24s on a Cadillac.
Blue cheese, drip, blue cheese, drip, blue cheese, drip. I always been fly, shit. 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 I always been fly, shit.
Blue cheese, drip, blue cheese, drip, blue cheese, drip. I always been fly. I'm the shit. 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 I always been fly. I'm the shit.
2. It's royalty, baby. Let go. Hey. King of dreaming on the beat. Hey. Oh. Hey. You're wasting, you're wasting. Give me a taste, just taste. Bring it back on replay. Blow your mind on relay. Anything you want, I can relay. That's happening. I just wanna prove to you.
15 minutes, that was good.
I just wanna prove to you. Baby, let me show you. Just let me own you. Let me dance for you. Let me dance for you.
And it's like, she didn't realize she has to go to
let me do the dance. Let me do the dance. Let me do the dance.
Coming up next.
Let me dance for you.
Let me
dance for you.
I'm gonna do that one. And
let me dance for you. Gonna dance for you. Hey. Give me that good loving. Give me that one time love. Hey. Love. Bathroom when you're shaking. Cold sweet.
Coco Sweet. Not baby doll.
Coco sweet.
No Bobby doll. No Bobby doll over here. No Bobby doll over here. Radiophoenix. Yes. Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
Baby, let me show you. Let me own you. Let me dance for you. Let me dance for you. Yes. Let me do the thing. Do the thing. Let me do the thing. Let me do the thing. Do the thing. Let me do the thing. Hey.
Alright.
Let go. Yeah.
Yeah, you already know. Radiophoenix, Mr. Clean B, Sister Lady at the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. You just heard number 4, baby G, Shufu, Peso, Blue Cheese, Antonio, Dance for You. Man, those are hot, man. Those are hot right now. Those are so hot, man. Yeah, those are so hot right there. So, oh, Birthday Boy is outside right there. He's hiding on camera.
Come on, man.
Yo, come on, man. Come on, man. He's like, so, Birthday Boys, come on, man. So, I gotta pay some bills. You already know Mr. Clean B gotta pay some bills real quick. So, you know what I'm saying? Now, one way you can support Radiophoenix is by becoming one of our members. For as little as $35, members receive discount savings and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget, the membership fees are tax deductible. Is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, you can call 480-829-5746 or go online to radio.org. Click on the tab at the top and then become a member on the drop-down menu. We thank you for your generous support of community radio. Yeah, and I like to read a little bit of the country of the day. You know what I'm saying? As we said, we got the country of the day. And today, we all want to talk about the Republic of Gabon, which is located in Central Africa. So, big up to all my Gabonese, everybody from Gabon, Central Africa, most definitely. So, Gabon is a country on the west coast of Central Africa, located on the equator. Gabon is bordered by Equatorial Guinea to the northwest, Cameroon to the north, and the Republic of Congo on the east and south, and the Gulf of Guinea to the west. It has an area of nearly 270,000 square foot, and its population is estimated up to 2 million people. And the capital of Gabon is Libreville, and it's a French country. It's a French-speaking country.
I've never heard about Chad.
Chad?
Country?
Yeah, I heard about Chad too.
I really haven't. Even this country.
Even Gabon?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, this is my first time.
Yeah.
First time? Well, first time
I'm
for
like more
everything.
focused on Ghana, Nigeria, Liberia.
No, you to west, girl. You to west.
I'm
You to west, indeed. You to west. And we are coming back with our number 1, so please stay tuned. We got our number 1 song of the day. Most definitely, y'all just heard all the top 16. Rex T, Big Mama Africa, Black Star, Get In, Young Tana, No Complaint, J Leon, Dunka, King J Dream, Emanuela the Togolese, Emanuela, Tommy Do, Who the Hell You Think You Are, Mojave, We Are One, Teo Cash, Lolo, My Single, Good Vibe, Key, Kai, Shake It, General Chifari, By Myself, number 4, Baby G, Shufu, number 3, Peso, Blue Cheese Remix, number 2, Lord Tonio, Dance for You. Yes.
Don't embarrass me. How do you say this word?
Matadi.
Yeah. So this guy, he's representing Liberia for the Olympic.
Oh snap! Oh.
Yeah. But he lives out here in Arizona, though, where he went for Africa, which is Liberia.
Wow. Matadi, if you hear us, please come to Radiophoenix, man. Come to Radiophoenix. come to Radiophoenix real quick, man. Yeah, come over here, man. You're in Phoenix. If you live in Phoenix, come in and mess with us, man. Come and mess with us, most definitely. So before they go into the show, I'm gonna give y'all some some information about some events coming up. But I know Sister Leah has some question to ask about what is the hardest thing, for someone to choose in a man. What was the question that you asked again?
For life.
This is how I feel about it. Both have to be hustlers.
Yeah.
Both of them.
But a man also needs to be the hustler in a relationship.
Right. The protector and the provider.
There's no way in hell I'm going on a date with a man and be like, oh,
split. Split.
You're gonna pay
and leave. Hey man, you got plenty of men out there. I'm saying, I'd be a 9 to 5 dudes. You know what I'm talking about? Man. Look, I'm telling you, Sister Lydia, they'll be out there. They'll be like, oh.
You just gotta look. You just gotta look. You ain't looking.
So, like I said,
some down the right guys that would be.
Like I said, to answer your question, because I know you said, what's the hardest thing to find within a man? And I know you had cheating, stability. Oh my gosh, she had a question earlier.
Had more questions.
She had a question.
It's gone now.
Well, but I'm just saying, it's hard for women to find a good man. Yeah. But every man is gonna. I'm not saying every man cheats, not all men cheat.
It's just for women.
That's it.
That's not cheating.
So and cheating is not like, okay, that means you just physically see this person. Some people see cheating as a form of talking.
Yeah, cheating can be very emotional. Yeah.
And it's like, and I just realized that, through my own relationship, when I had female friends, I was dating this lady that would tell me like, I don't like this girl. I don't like this girl. Mm-hmm. And because you like that girl, because you like that woman, you literally have to separate yourself from, from those lady friends. Right. Even the man friends too. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, to me,
I think
it's a challenge.
I think it depends. Because if I know a guy if I know a guy for a long time, and my man's like, oh, leave him because I'm your man now, that's weird. No, but I feel like even for my dude, I mean, you gotta leave that girl.
Gosh, oh my God! Look, man, I
feel you on that because how I feel about it is, well, I kind of feel what you're saying, but at the same time, I feel like it's one way of respect, and then in another aspect, another alley, that's another way of insecurity.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, spiritual magnitude within that relationship to know that you are his.
Yeah, he can have female friends. Right. I'm saying that the homegirl have respect for me.
Most definitely. Almost definitely. You gotta respect my queen. You coming into my kingdom. That's real talk. That's real talk. I don't care who you are.
Got to, man. Man, I'm glad y'all see that because we're gonna play the #1 song of the day.
Shy Boy.
The #1. Oh, you gotta say that like that. Oh, girl. Shy Boy's #1. Shy Boy is the #1. Big up to Shy Boy.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can't you see he's the #1? Big up to everybody out there who called us.
I started this morning while I was in the shower.
Man, big up to everybody who voted for Shy Boy. Can't you see? His brother's out there doing big things, and most definitely, you already know he's making moves, events. His viewers are going up. Not only that, all you ladies out there, and I know he's married, ladies. He's married. Just so you know, he's married, ladies. But he can see you through, loving his music.
No,
so
he can't see you because that's my friend.
Oh, God, ladies, stay away. And not to come after you. Stay away, ladies.
Don't watch.
Don't watch, ladies.
Don't comment.
But I will play y'all the #1 spot. The #1 spot.
Just drop the like.
#1 spot. Shy Boy, Yaggah, can't you see? Yaggah. Woohoo!
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
Hey! The things you do to me, can't you see? Oh baby, can't you see?
Oh, girl, please, can't you see? Oh, girl, this feeling of it, I gotta believe. Can't you see, girl? Can't you see, girl? Can't you see? When you finish, there we go. Oh, number one star. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Can't you see? Can't you see the things you do to me? Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see the things you do to me? Can't you see? Can't you see? Look at that boy. Birthday boy. Happy birthday. Hey. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey. Happy birthday. Oh. Yes. 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 I swear I love you. Can't you see? Can't you see the things you do to me, baby? Can't you see? Next week. Can't you see? Can't you see the way people that make us see? Can't you see? Can't you see? Yes, can't you see? Can't you see? He's taking a selfie. Yes, you know. I think you like
Can't you see, baby? Before now you, before now you,
I think you see hit me up. Can't you see?
It was a pleasure. All right, you gonna get that list after. I'm never tripping about it.
Number one. Yes, Shy Boy Yaggah. Can't you see?
It was a pleasure.
Thank you for all the votes and all the requests, man. Y'all so fabulous, man. Y'all so fabulous. Y'all blessed up. Everybody is blessed up. Yes, indeed. Coming up next week on Point is going to come out. Yes, indeed. And y'all already know how we do Sister Lydia. Man, it was a good show. It was a good show. We threw a whole party in here. A whole party in here. I don't know if y'all can watch us through Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. We appreciate the love and support. Most definitely, man. Y'all already know we love y'all out there. You know what I mean? And like I said, we just learned some new valuable lessons, some teaching today. So I hope everyone who's hearing it can be able to grasp on them. Before I go, I would like to give some quick promo real quick. So we got the Miss Africa 2020 Grand Final, which Sister Lydia will be in the Miss Competition pageant. So it's going to be held on Saturday night. It's going to be November 9th, y'all. November 9th with them hands.
Wait. Hold up. My birthday is in November 7th.
Oh.
I expect the whole world to get me a car.
The car that you just showed me, huh?
Of course. I'm just playing. But anyway, my birthday, don't surprise me, just give it to me.
Don't surprise her.
Give it a call. Give it a call real quick. You already know. Give her the call. And before I go, we have the Twerk versus Wine coming up. Big shout out to DJ K Entertainment. Twerk versus Wine contest. There's a prize. There's a trophy. You get registered. I will definitely give you more information.
Like 20 females.
We need 20 females. We need 20 ladies. 20 dancers, sexy ladies who can dance for the big prize.
Or more.
20, and you have to be 21 and over. And Sister Lydia's gonna be the host on top of it too. See, she's just moving. She's moving everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So everybody out there, I want to say thank you for joining us today. Thank you all for the opportunity to be around. And don't forget that next Saturday we'll be back again for some more top 16 requested artists. Y'all can also follow me on my Darkness Hour or on my other social outlet, Mr. Clean B at Twitter, Mr. Clean B at Instagram, Mr. Clean B on Facebook, Live Me. And also you can please subscribe, share to my Anchor FM, my podcast, and also to my YouTube channel at Safari Soundz Entertainment with Sound with the Z at the end. So you already know how we do. We'll be back again next Saturday, and we're gonna make it poppin' and make it happen. I want to say thanks for everybody out there, and please let's keep in mind that we're all adults, and we need to make sure we pay attention to our children. You know what I'm saying? The more that our children see that we are, more, attentive to their needs, the better they will be, progressively moving toward the future. The future is bright. The future is deep. And I want to say thanks for everybody. God bless y'all. Sister Lydia, y'all know, you're the boss lady. We got to go. Upcoming next, we on point right now. Yaggah.
See you.
Yay! One, two. Hey, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yo, 1, 2, 1, 2. Here's the 1, 2, 1, 2. Mr.
Broadcasting from the campus of the Phoenix Center for the Arts, this is Radiophoenix.org, Phoenix.
Radio Phoenix wishes to thank underwriter Los Compadres Restaurant.
Los Compadres is in the heart of the 19 North Corridor in Phoenix.
Information and reservations on Jazz Night, dinner, drink specials, and reservations at 602-864-0043.
Follow Los Compadres PHX on Facebook and Instagram.
Hi, this is Gene Knight. Listen to my program, Cafe Jazz on Radio Phoenix. The Bebop and Beyond show that specializes in original vinyl recordings. Remember, Cafe Jazz, only on Radio Phoenix, where the valley comes to talk, sing, and connect.
Cafe Jazz with Gene Knight, late Sunday, early Monday at midnight on Radio Phoenix.
Do you wanna be great? 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 Do you wanna be?
We are it.
Do you wanna be great?
Hey, thank you for everybody for joining us today. We'll see you next Saturday again.
When nose is close to you, keep putting it down. Yeah, off my chest, no more excuses. Scared to death, but I can't lose you. I'm scared to jump, I'm scared to fail, I'm scared of you, I'm scared of myself. But what's life?
Yes. Thank you all so much for joining us. Sister Lydia, Mr. Clean B, Soundz Entertainment, Miss Africa 2020. Pay attention, y'all. You know how we do. You know what I mean? Oh, shit.
I like how you praise me.
Shit. We gotta start somewhere. Hey. You too. Push out the love, you too. Push out the love. Yes, we see you. Indeed. Oh.